What's up, guys? Agent DMV here, or Agent X1, whatever you want to call me. I just woke up, so sorry if my voice sounds a bit off, and we're just gonna get into this. So Splitgate is basically Halo mixed with movement-based shooters similar to Titanfall and Titanfall 2. But this mix actually is very good of a game, and it's free on all platforms. So I have a 6.8 KD right now, so I'm pretty experienced, and I'm just gonna do a weapon tier list, honestly. So, well, actually, I wish I had a graph here, but I'm gonna have to explain. So, for our first weapon we're gonna talk about the carbine. Carbine is a single-shot assault rifle that can be used at any range. All weapons in this game are hit scan, by the way, which means that they have no drop-off, as in, when you shoot a bullet, it will keep traveling in a straight line and never go up, down, left, right. It'll stay where it's at. So they have infinite distance. Damage drop-off does happen, though, so like if you're using an SMG at long range, it will lose damage compared to if it was close range. But drop-off itself is non-existent at any range, really. So, first we're going to talk about the carbine. Carbine is, in my opinion, an easy S tier. It has one of the highest DPS in the game. It's fast firing, it hits for 30 damage body shot, 40 damage headshot, and the fire rate is pretty fast. It's similar to the DMR from Call of Duty, if that rings a bell, except it has slightly faster fire rate than that, and it shreds, honestly. So as long as you have good aim, you could perform very well with the carbine, so I'm going to be placing it in S tier. Next up, let's place the plasma rifle, because that's what's in the footage right now. So the plasma rifle is an overheating assault rifle that overheats very quickly and does small amounts of damage, in my opinion. I would put this in probably B or C tier. I don't think the plasma rifle has any chance in the meta whatsoever. I just don't think it's very good. So I'm going to be placing it in C tier. And you guys can see it being shown up right here. 17 damage is okay, but I'm pretty sure if you go all the way to overheat, it won't even kill. And this weapon also is very rare in all maps. You barely ever see it. So I'm going to be placing it in C tier. Maybe D tier. Next up, I'm going to be ranking the BFB, which is the melee weapon. This thing, I'll give it a tier. It's a one-shot kill, really cool looking. It's basically an heirloom from Apex. Great weapon. But, of course, it's melee, so it has restrictions. So, if you know how to portal behind people and flank, then this thing could be, you could abuse this thing's power so much. So I'm going to be giving it an A tier. If you're good with melees, then you will dominate lobbies. Next up, I'll rate the shotgun. Shotgun has very little range, I think it's below 10 meters, I'd say. But when you're in that 10 meter range, it hits for upwards of 100 damage, which is crazy. But once it gets out of that range, it doesn't hit for roughly enough. If you're anywhere past 15 meters, it hits for 7 damage from my experience. So I'm gonna be giving it I'd say an A tier, along with the melee, because of course they are both limited range, but they are not limited power. That's for sure. Their power is pretty insane up close. Next up, I'll be rating the railgun. Railgun it's fun, I won't deny that, and it does good damage, but I would not say it's meta because of that long charge-up time. But considering the high damage and infinite range, I'm going to be giving the railgun I'll give it a B tier, honestly. It could be better if they made it have maybe a bit less of a charge time, and aside from that, it's a pretty good weapon. If you're good at aiming, then you're fine. Next up, I'll rate the assault rifle. This is a full automatic assault rifle that has a scope, I believe. I do not quite remember. But in my opinion, it'll be going in B tier. It has a bit much recoil, and the damage is a tad bit lackluster. Like it's not very good damage. If anything, I'd put it in C tier, but I'm gonna be a bit generous because I'm a big fan of assault rifles in all games. So I can control the recoil somewhat, but it's yeah. If you're not very good at recoil control, or you're just new to shooters in general, then I'd say AR is not a good choice. So yeah, AR will be going in B tier for now. Next up, I'll be rating the SMG. The SMG is a full automatic submachine gun. It's alright. I mean, I'd say it's about the same as the AR, except it has less range. So I'm going to be putting it in C tier. SMG has very little range. I'd say about the same as the shotgun. Does very little damage at most ranges, only about 20 per bullet. But it does have a big mag, so it does pay off a tiny bit. But considering the damage drop-off is very, very, like, you have no damage basically at long ranges, you really shouldn't be using the SMG. I think it'll be C or B, but I think the AR is better than the SMG, so I'll be placing the SMG at a C tier. Next up, the rocket launcher, A tier, because it's a rocket launcher. There's not really a question there. It's just hits for, I believe, 150 damage, which is the same as the baseball bat or the BFB. And it has infinite range, of course. It does have slow projectile travel distance. Travel time. So it's slow travel time. But aside from that, it's just your average rocket launcher. It's pretty good. One shot, one kill. Honestly, if you're up close, this thing is pretty good. But I'm going to be giving it an A tier because it has pretty good stats overall. The reload time is bearable, So, actually, no, I'll throw it in B because that reload time does kind of put it down a tiny bit. Next up, I'll be rating... we'll rate the battle rifle. Battle rifle is the best gun in the game. Can't even deny it. Battle rifle is crazy. It's S tier, no doubt. This thing is a 2-burst with headshots and a 3-burst, I believe, with body shots. This thing has insane power. For some reason, people think it's balanced. It's nowhere near balanced. It's overpowered, very. It's a 3-burst assault rifle. Hits for 15 body when body shots, and 25 when headshots. So, 2-burst headshot, 3-burst body, which is insane. That is crazy. And people are starting to already make methods of making it even more powerful. If you do 1 burst of headshot or body and then just melee, free kill. So if you're up close and you need to have a quick, reliable method of getting a kill, just do that, which is crazy that it's that easy. So, yeah, S tier, no doubt. Or, like, S plus tier, if that existed, but no, we're not doing that. We're not doing all the complicated stuff. So, we're running low on weapons, so let's talk about the sniper. Sniper, in my opinion, I'm gonna be giving it a C tier. Sniper has high damage, but it's always a 2-shot kill. I believe headshot, though, is a 1-shot, but I have not tested it enough to know. But the sniper, in my opinion, it's just not good. Alright? Unless you're a sniping fan and you're really good at sniping, I would not recommend it. I would expect it to be 1-shot, 1 kill at body, or, like, upper body or headshot. But no, it below the body... below the head is 65 damage. So, if you're not very good at aiming, sniper's not good. If you're not very good at, like, staying behind cover and not getting hit, don't use it. There's a lot of reasons why not to use it. I don't like the sniper in this game. Like, I really like Call of Duty snipers. Like, I'm a big fan of the Tundra from Cold War, right? But this sniper is just not... It's not what I expect a sniper to be like. It's not a very good sniper. Alright, sorry. My clip had to change, so I had to restart my audio recording. But, so, yeah, sniper rifle goes in a C tier or B tier if depending on preference. Next up, we'll be having to rate our final weapon. At least I'm pretty sure our final weapon is a pistol. I'm going to be putting the pistol in a generous, I'd say A tier, honestly. It hits for a decent amount, and it's a pistol, of course. It has a decent fire rate. No, actually, I'll put it in B. It's always a pistol, so it has some issues. Infinite range, though, I'm not quite sure about the drop-off. I don't remember the drop-off stats. But, as a pistol fan, I do like my pistols. It is a pretty elementary level pistol that is pretty good, I'd say. If you have decent accuracy and you like pistols, just use it. Yeah, that's about it for this tier list. I'm gonna let this gameplay play out because this is a pretty good game of oddball I got, and it shows off the DMR style of weapon, whatever it's called, the carbine. Yeah, it shows off the carbine a lot. It shows how overpowered it can be. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Please like and subscribe. This video took a lot of research. I just woke up, so this is probably the most lackluster I could have been. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks. Bye-bye.